We back in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, baby. It's been a little while. Oh, actually, it's been a long time. The demo was released a little while back and it ended. I had almost maxed it out. It was a great game. I loved it. I've been ready to get back into it and it finally came out. Actually, it was a few days ago, but unfortunately, I've been crazy busy, so I haven't had time to do many videos the last few days. So I hope you guys missed me. Not too much though. Okay, so I got some new classes unlocked and stuff. I've been playing it a little bit off cam and probably need to do something relatively simple and show you guys a different spot. So this is Magma Core. This is one of the other levels, and this is also another one, the Hollow Bro. And for this we need to complete the dive, mine 1,000 blocks of rock and stone, and upgrade the voltaic stun sweeper, which I don't even have. This one we just need to complete the dive, so I think that's good. And it'll allow me to showcase some of the new stuff. So there's the gunner here, which is, I mean, he's primarily a gunner, right? He shoots a lot. There's the driller, which is very, very awesome at mining. And there's also the engineer, which has turrets and all kind of crazy stuff. I really, really like the driller because my playstyle is get as much stuff as I can. So the primary class mod here, which is the foreman, is +2 mining speed for every 2 seconds that he's mining, and it stacks up to 25 times. So once you get rolling, you can really mine fast. And he has a kinetic pistol. This, on the other hand, is interesting too. He starts off with a flamethrower. Okay, you can get acid weapons and all kind of stuff, and this is pretty fun as well, especially for the type of stuff that I play. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Interrogator. And if you've never played this game before or saw it played, it's horde survival, but there's objectives, and the objectives are, well, you can see some of these for unlocks, but primarily you have a few different objectives that you have to complete every round, and there's beasties that are coming after you immediately, right? All these aliens are coming after me. But I'm mining just by getting close to the rocks and stuff. And once you mine stuff, you start collecting these resources, which you can use for meta currency throughout the run, as well as permanent upgrades that you'll get. So these gold crystals right here is actually gold, and these red is another one that you can use for upgrades during the run. And some of the other stuff I'll show you too. Let me get damage right here. And this stuff, Nitra, is the red crystal. Okay, so at the end of this level, if I complete it successfully, I'll have the chance to use this as currency to buy like upgrades that I'm getting from level ups that you'll see, that you just saw. Like this one, okay? So you'll be able to choose between some of these that actually cost these currencies. But some of the other stuff, like this stuff in the right, is actually just it's kind of like a challenge. If you do it, you get a bonus. And there's this stuff right here, which is red sugar. This is essentially a heal potion. I'll take it, and you can see that it kind of boosted my health up. This is one of the many different ores that you need for meta currency. Kind of like you need to give them a certain amount of these ores, and it gets progressively harder and harder to get, or the number of them progressively gets higher, I should say. So anyway, it looks like the volume's good and stuff, so that's good. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this stuff right here. Now, there's a meter at the bottom, which tells you about my experience. There's a meter at the top as to draw out the elite. And once I draw out the elite and kill it, this is an elite, but it's not really the elite. It's just like they'll drop extra experience and stuff like that. Naturally, the lava hurts you, and when you go up so many levels, you have the option to select a new weapon. Now, I'm using fire right now, so I can really lean into fire if I want to, or I can reroll and try to get something else, but I think I'm gonna go with fire. This is interesting. Upgrade to level 12 to unlock overclocks in future dives. Normally I would get this the turret, but I'm gonna get this because if I overclock it to if I level it to 12, I can unlock overclocks, which I'm all about unlocks right now. So There's a magnet right there I'm going to go for. I'm going to take a little bit of damage to get it, but it's going to be worth it. Well, actually, well, I did a little bit. All right, let's level this bad boy up. I normally don't take those because they aren't super effective, but... And every once in a while, he'll talk about a swarm, so when you've been on the level for a little while, you'll see that the spawns get ridiculous. And the longer you stay, the harder it becomes. Like, the faster they start coming. As you can see, this is a pretty thick swarm. A bunch of different types. These big green ones right here can actually dig through rock, so you can't hide behind rocks. Normal ones don't. And then they have the yellow ones that you can see here, which are they're like bursters, right? They explode when you get too close to them like that. But you can get a lot of XP like this, which is awesome. Okay, 10% reload speed to all beam weapons. I think I'm gonna just keep working on my that new weapon that I tried to get. Let me try to lure some of them. Okay, so the big elite is out. Kill the acid spitter. That's him right there, the big guy with all of the stuff, and he's gonna shoot like projectiles at me. Those pink bubblegum balls. It looks kind of weird, but all right. So now I'm going to try to complete my objective here and grab a little bit more currency before I kill this guy. Is essentially my play style. This is it. I try to get as much stuff as I can. And let's see here. And also, if you've seen this before and you know what the game is all about, I apologize. I'm just giving you information that you already know. But yeah. So anyway, now that you have the gist of the game, we can get to just normal commentary, right? I think I should... You see, you hear him? They're getting worse. All right, let me get this little bit of XP, and now I have to evac. Well, I don't have to evac, but I will evac. All right, so I'm gonna go and do my best to get to the ship here, which should not be a problem. Oh, you know what though? I want to get that XP. There we go. That big one's very, very hard to pass up. I'll take a little bit of extra damage here, but it's okay. Very nice. You really, really have to push it sometimes to get enough XP because it gets very, very hard. Okay, so this is awesome. I get another beam to my fire stuff. This is also pretty good because it increases the level of this by 3. But I only have 48 of these. I think this is too strong to pass up. So I'm not going to pass it up. And I'm going to re-roll to try to spend some of my gold here. I'm not at full health, but this is a little bit wasteful since I'm not at half either. So I'm gonna avoid using it. Pickup radius is nice, but I think it's too expensive. Well, actually, it's a really big percentage, so I'll do it. And beams lasting 10 seconds, 10% longer is pretty nice for this too. So I'll grab that, and I'm pretty much all out of cash here, so that's okay. And now we'll try to get some red sugar and complete some of our objectives so that we can actually heal up. Now I got 3 beams, babe. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this class, man, they can really, really chew through a lot of ore, which means the upgrades are good. They're really good for unlocks because, like, right now I'm gonna get so many levels, it's not gonna be really hard to do to upgrade my stuff. By the way, these lava rocks hurt you. Lava itself hurts you, like if you walk over it and stuff. It also hurts the bugs though. Not bad enough to where you should like worry about luring them over it or anything, but it's something. All right, let's continue with this, and we'll get as much stuff. So yeah, as you guys know, if y'all been around the channel for a little while, I really haven't done Web3 content or cryptocurrency game content for a little while, outside of Hoxxes, mainly because the space has evolved to the point to where I don't think it's I think there's just so many different projects, it's very, very hard to cover, and even the channels that are covering it much better than I ever did, they aren't getting a whole lot of views. Right now it's all focused on Bitcoin, and I don't want to make content about Bitcoin. I enjoy trading it and doing all this stuff. You know, don't get me wrong. I am still 100%. In matter of fact, more than I ever was. Really into Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and all this stuff, and still investing in stuff. But I'm just not really creating that much content on it. I'm still very bullish on Hoxxes. That's why I'm still creating content on it. The game's about to get to the point to where the Unity engine, it's going to be on Unity engine, so there's going to be so much awesome stuff coming out for it. I'm really excited about that. Let's get these sentinels. Yeah, this is going to give me some turrets, which will kind of help out. I need 2 more of these flowers to get my my upgrade, and there's 1. If I can make it without completely dying. So there's a supply beacon that came down. Now you have to clear out the landing zone sometimes, which isn't a real big problem. Sometimes it is harder than others, but if you knock out all of the rocks on it, it'll start summoning it, and then if it drops it on an elite or something like that, it just kills it almost instantly. Alright, so when you get a supply pod, you have like an artifact that kind of enhances something that you have. So I can either do increase my damage done for every 5 gold that I have, increase the critical chance for nitra, or get XP when I mine rocks, which I'm doing a lot, so I'm gonna grab the XP scanner. Even though I don't think it's the strongest out of those 3 for this class, it's really good. Okay, and we got the overclock for the flamethrower, which I'm gonna do 15% damage and reload speed. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, now let's go find some health, because I think it's pretty important. The elite's about to come out, and it's gonna start getting nasty. So if I can find some red sugar to boost up my health, it'll give me a little edge. This build isn't particularly strong against bosses, so it's I mean, it takes a little bit to get it going, you know. All right, so I got my flowers, but I did not get any extra health or anything, so I'm gonna continue trying to mine. I want to get this little elite too if he comes by me. Not the big elite, the little elite. Okay, this will heal me up a little bit. And there's the elite. Okay. Come on, open up so I can get through. Thank you. Those little flowers are a chain reaction. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to lure him next to some of these exploders. I'm gonna have to go through some of this lava too, man. Unfortunately. There we go. Alright, now I can pretty much just kill him. And then just head out to the escape drop. Alright, good, let's do it. Now I'm gonna use some of my currency to heal when I go in. I used to play this very dangerous too, but now I don't. I try to get there in a reasonable amount of time, because man, I've been left before and it sucks. See, this is just too good to pass up, but okay, status effect damage is nice. I'm gonna do that. And now we're in the drop pod, so we're safe. And we got a decent amount of currency too. Sometimes when I get mining upgrades and luck upgrades, I really like to take them if I can. We're gonna grab the luck upgrade. We're gonna grab this so that we can get the overclock. Let's heal. My nephew, my 5-year-old nephew Max, loves the little sayings that they do, which sometimes they actually they use some adult language, so you have to be careful. But all right, let's see. This is very hard to pass up, right? Let's re-roll, and what do we get here? This would have been nice as well. Pickup radius, already got a lot of it. Let's re-roll one more time. And yep, unfortunately that was it. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. I did get a luck upgrade, which is really, really nice. And I got to heal. So that is worth it. Let's open this up. And let's get some more gold. So anyway, I hope you guys have been doing well. I've been hoping for a Magicraft update, y'all. It's like... It seems like it's been a long time. We got a bunch of updates back to back for a little while, and we haven't seen any for a while. I haven't visited the page or anything, so I'm not really sure when they're doing it, but I just got 100% of the achievements in the game, and I did a curse run the last video, which was crazy, but I got it done. And now I have two games. One of them, it's an old school game that I used to play called Secrets of Grindia, which is like an RPG. That finally released, so I might be playing that on the channel for a bit, at least just to reintroduce it to everyone. I need to get out of here because this is bad. And then there's also Goblin Stone that came out, which is kind of like an RPG, but it's got some card mechanics to it and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of like a Slay the Spire-ish type feel to it. Let's get this. Okay, supply pod is over here. I'm trying to trigger some of these explosions just to get some extra XP here. And I know I'm taking damage and stuff, but I see all that red sugar, so I'm not really worried about it. Like that. Okay. Ooh, okay, it's getting a little bit hectic right there. Have a bullet in the face. Okay, now I'm gonna go around and try to get some of that XP that was dropped. Also, ooh, red sugar everywhere, dude. Everywhere. And I'll get some of this gold too. That's one cool thing about fire is you light stuff on fire, you leave it, it still dies, but then you got all of this stuff to go scoop up, right? Okay, now we can do corrosive sludge pump to give us acid, and which I would normally do, but the only reason I'm not going to is if we get any fire upgrades, it would be very, very good to have all fire weapons. So I'm gonna do it, and I haven't gotten this to 12 yet, so I'm gonna grab this one. Look at the poo on the screen, though. There's a lot. Let me see if I can clear this out. I think I should be able to get it. Okay, so level that up. And gonna drop on their heads. Oh, that's so satisfying, dude. That's so satisfying. Let's get some more luck. Oh my gosh. Reload speed is nice for all. Did I leave any red sugar behind up here? Maybe. Let's go across and get these. Oh, legendary, baby. 12 armor is awesome. Alright. Now I'm gonna need to kill the slasher soon, because things are gonna start getting really, really crazy and out of hand, and I won't be able to if I'm not careful. So I need to do a lot of damage to him. And I'm just continuing to look for red sugar or any other ores that I can grab. Nice, another level. Status effect damage, yes please. Alright. I should be able to... Got it. Okay, now let's open this up and head on through. Gotta be careful here. Could potentially take too much damage if I'm not careful. Alright. In the past, upgrading one specific weapon as much as humanly possible is really, really good. Usually with overclocks and stuff like that. I haven't gotten any overclocks with it, but that's okay. Reload speed, I'm not really worried about. Let's do damage. Let's heal up. Let's reroll. Oh my god. You see? Oh, if I wouldn't have healed. But if I wouldn't have healed, I would have probably died. But this would have been insane.
Pretty sweet. I already feel stronger.
Let's see. 20% lifetime, I'm not really worried about. Uncommon critical. You know, unless I'm doing a crit build, I don't really go after it. That's okay now. I think I'm pretty good with this. Alright. So, going back for more ore. We need 6 flowers. The Apoca blooms or whatever they call them. Microwave beam's starting to do some decent damage. Naturally, I want to grab a bunch of this if I can, possibly. Bruh, the bubblegum. Y'all stop. Already took way too much damage. See if I could go find some red sugar. I know I passed up some ore there, but sometimes I just beeline it for stuff. Like, I'm gonna go for this red sugar here, even if I take a little bit of damage, because it kind of cancels out. Alright. Yeah, they're much, much more powerful builds than this. Kinetic has been incredible. I've tried a bunch of different stuff with Kinetic, and I've gotten it really, really high. And there's some really cool and interesting weapons that I've seen too, in that you can grab. There's an axe that you can throw, and it's all kind of stuff, man. All right, let's see if I can lure some of these guys. Never mind, I got too close. Ouch, got too close again. Suck on this, you freak of nature. One great thing about this build is if something gets in the tunnel that I'm making with my mining, boy, like I said, when they funnel like that, oh gosh, it can be devastating. But the big boss, he don't you can't funnel him. That's the problem. Okay, more damage. My mining speed is starting to get pretty incredible here. I don't know if y'all notice that. And I also get XP for that, remember. Okay, let me light these up. Resupply, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try to get some of this gold first. It's not really hard to mine it when you do this much mining damage. Oh my gosh, hold up. This is bad, 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 bad. Okay. I can't go that way now. Can't go that way yet. I need to get some red sugar, man. Red sugar, please. Some of them are still dying, though. Some of them are still dying. This is gonna be bad. I don't see any red sugar, man. This is gonna help. I need to find a magnet. That would be... Oh, there, one dropped. A magnet dropped. I have to go back and get that. I have to go back and get that. If I get that magnet, I'm gonna gain so many levels. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Epic beam damage. Uncommon damage on that. 20% lifetime. More damage. Legendary mining speed. Uncommon reload. A balanced overclock adds 1 extra charge. The turrets will follow you around. That sounds kind of amazing. Alright, now I can summon this drop. Hopefully I can get something that helps heal. And I killed the elite in one shot. How you like that, bruh? Needs to let me through. Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be too close, and I thought I was gonna die right there, but I did not.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. Stage 4 completed. Next stage is the dreadnought. Prepare it.
Okay, so the next stage is the dreadnought, and I'll be perfectly clear with you guys. I have never beat it with this build yet. So one of the things that I have not gotten while I've been doing this is move speed. And it's very, very important to get move speed. I would have loved to get this, but it wasn't worth not going with the health. Let's do weapon range.
Now this is a rare treat.
And yeah, that's gonna be it, unfortunately. I didn't get a whole lot of minerals that rip.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out
And just like he said, you have to destroy the cocoons and take out the boss that you end up summoning. We already destroyed one cocoon. I guess we landed on it. And even though I could really try to milk different resources and stuff, I think it's best to just try to get this as fast as possible. Because the longer you wait, the harder the more enemies start coming out. And it's already hard enough to dodge this big behemoth that comes out from when I summon him, the dreadnought. Alright, let's go back through here. Grab a little bit of this nitro. Can y'all burn him, please? This has gotta kill him. Nice. Alright. Now we need one more, which is it down here? Or is that one? Oh no, that's the big one. That's the one he comes out of, basically. But you can't open it up until you get the other ones. A little bit of gold might benefit me. Because you can actually re-roll your upgrades. Like right here, if I wouldn't have an epic, for instance, I could re-roll this with some of the gold. I'm gonna grab it though. Now I just need to make sure I'm getting red sugar when I can, and I want to get that last cocoon done. And it's right up here. And I should just be able to aggro these plants or whatever, these little exploding plants. And get through. Here we go. Alright. Should roast him pretty fast, to tell you the truth. Ouch. Okay, a little bit of healing would be nice to have. Can't go that way. I'm gonna have to go around here. Alright, and the dreadnought's gonna pop if that bar goes all the way, but I can summon him early if I just go and cook his cocoon, pretty much. His big cocoon. Right, let's get this XP that this guy's gonna drop. Pass by this red sugar. And we'll light this guy on fire. Cocoon's burning. Let's go get this last bit of red sugar that I left over here. Beautiful. So I'm at full health. Well, just about. Not anymore. Okay, where's the... Oh, apparently I didn't do enough damage. I figured it would let the dreadnought out, but it didn't. That's alright. I need to stop taking stupid damage, though. Okay, there he is.
What is this abomination?
I was trying to get him to go into the what you calls these plants. Whoa! That was close. All right, let's get some max health and try to hit him with this thing. Oh no! I died! He does so much damage so fast if you don't have armor, man. Oh, but hey, we got an awesome unlock for the wave cooker. And, yeah, hey. This is how the game is played. There's some upgrades. See, these are all the minerals that I was farming in there in order to do stuff, and you can see that you can like boost your movement speed, your damage, all of that stuff, and the costs get progressively higher. Like right now, mining speed, it costs 50. And it costs 50 of these minerals as well as some of these credits and stuff like that. So yeah, it takes quite a bit. But if you guys want to see more, I'm glad to play it for you. I've been playing it a lot. Just let me know in the comments and hit the like button if you enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.